Okay, here we are in section 1 of the I Am Mordred response guide. Now, the way these guides are set up allow you as the student to focus on each section individually to enable you to have success. So, our first section here focuses on plot questions. Now, you will have 10 plot questions in each section for a total of 30 points altogether. And these plot questions focus on what is happening within the novel throughout the segmented pieces. So right now we're focusing on the prologue through chapter 4, and all of your questions will be found within those chapter sections. Next, we have vocabulary. So as you're reading, you're going to document any unknown or interesting words. And when you find your word, this should be a new word, something that would be beyond the vocabulary realm of an 8th grade student. So, what you need to do, you need to document or write down the page number and then the word that is listed, as well as find the definition. So, again, use whatever means is most convenient for you to find a definition, whether it be a dictionary app or a website, or if you want to go the traditional paper route, that is fine as well. Next, we have the meaningful quotes section. So for Mordred, each section you will be asked to pick 2 quotes from the section that we are reading, and you're going to write down the quote with proper MLA documentation and then provide 2 to 3 sentences documenting why you find this quote relevant. Now, there is an example listed for you, so make sure that you read through the example and ensure that you are responding appropriately with a meaningful quote. Next, we are going to focus on analyzing literature. So for section 1, we are first going to focus on point of view. So our novel, I Am Mordred, occurs as one large flashback, and you're going to describe the point of view that our author Nancy Springer uses for Mordred. Once you've done that, you want to explain why this type of point of view is most effective for this novel. There is a reason behind the point of view chosen because it helps to make sure that we as the audience ensure the fact that the most meaning is conveyed. Next, there is a personal response. Mordred eventually arrives at King Lo's castle, and you're going to describe the way that Lo's family treats Mordred when he arrives at their safe house. So, continue to work. As you encounter the next section here, you're going to focus on character relationships. Now, Mordred at the beginning of our story lives with Fisher Father and Fisher Mother, but he encounters some other individuals as well that help to parent Mordred. So in the blank areas below, you're going to talk about each of these characters and explain how this person or group of people behave towards Mordred. Now, King Arthur's already done for you, so you want to have at least 2 to 3 sentences explaining how each of these characters interact with Mordred. Next, we are going to move on to color symbolism. Now, there are many different colors used throughout I Am Mordred, and there's an example provided for you with the color of gray. However, your job is to find other examples of where color symbolism is prevalent. Now, you're going to find a lot of great examples on page 8. However, if you look through pages 8 through 10, you will find many, many examples of how our author uses color symbolism when Mordred is in the Forest Perilous. So, there you have section 1 of I Am Mordred. Hopefully this instructional video helps to clarify any questions that you might have on this first section.